90-90.
90 left and 90 right. What happens when that happens? Residual income. That's when it starts, and it's approximately $1,500 per month that comes in. So the obvious first goal that a person would like to have is to be able to get to that level. Now, that could take you 4 weeks. I've had chiropractors sent buddies of mine in 4 weeks. It could take 4 months, like it did 5 months, like my daughter. It could take you 4 years. Does it matter?
No.
Nope.
Doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, as long as you get there. Now, my dad worked from the age of 20 to 65. That's 45 years to get residual income. What do we call that?
Social Security.
Social Security. He gets a $1,300 per month check. It took him 45 years to get it. So if you can do it faster than my dad did, what? Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to do this in 30 days. So we've handed you out this little sheet of paper here. This is what we call our focus board. Now, understand something. A buddy of mine created this about 3 weeks ago. Actually, we created about 6 weeks ago. We've test piloted on a test group out of Topeka, Kansas. And now we've got our second test group going on this thing. We've got about 500 people that are doing exactly what we're talking about here. I do this training every night now because I know, Lynn, if I can get you successful right off the bat, you're not going anywhere. And I will tell you, the only way to fail at this thing is to, 1, never get started, or 2, get started and quit. So I promise you, the vast majority of people in the world will quit years before they ever get where they want to go. Why?
It's easy.
Don't get the weak lead. Okay, they run like scared chickens. That will happen here as well. Now, I'm going to take you through the sales cycle. To me, this is very critical to understand our thought process in this whole process right here, because if you'll do what I teach you how to do here, I mean you get it down and do it exactly the way I teach you, this is a layup. But I'll also tell you some numbers that are going to be for a fact. On that income and disclosure statement that I showed you, this one that they passed out to a lot of you guys, it says there, 70% of the people who get involved with us will not make a check. Yikes. 30% of the people that get involved will make a check.
40%.
I'm telling you, it's this. It's a choice. Success is a choice. 70% will think they want to, but choose not to when something goes wrong. 30% will do it regardless. So in our illustration, and a lot of the numbers I'm going to use here, I'm going to use this. 70% won't, 30% will. And I'm going to show you what the 30%ers do that the 70%ers don't. Now, how many of you would like to make $5,000 a month at this? Hands up real quick. The fact of the matter is, 70% of you won't. By choice.
Month it up.
30% of you will, and when I come back a year from now, those 30%ers will still be here, and I can still see the ones that were here a year ago when I was here. Okay? It's a choice. And there are plenty of people who we've seen come in who we thought would do real well, but chose not to be successful because of something that came along the way. Alright, so with that said, part of that's going to be very critical when I'm going to teach you here right now. The first thing that you'll do, if you get involved with this, is you will create a list, a names list. And you're going to make a list of names. That's going to be 100 to 200 people long. And on that names list, you're not going to prejudge who you think is going to do this and who you think is not going to do this. You're just going to make a list of names of people that when you call them or they hear your name, they will recognize who you are. Thomas, this is Dave Watson. Oh, I remember you. You're that guy from there. Yeah, okay. That's all I need, is that you know who I am. Make that list. Don't prejudge. The second thing we're going to do, once we've created that list, is we've got to get their butt in front of that presentation. Because if they see it, they're at least going to be intrigued. Now, we've got some A's and some B's, and the C's are already gone. But those of you that are still here, that have not gotten involved with this yet, you're still here. Okay? It's very intriguing. We know that 1 in 2, the meetings that I'm at, 1 in 2 get involved. So I don't have new people that were here tonight, but half of them will ultimately get involved. The numbers that I'm going to use for illustration purposes, though, are going to be much worse. I'm going to say 1 in 5. So you'd be really bad and still win. So, business is about numbers. Numbers dictate what it is that we do and the kind of success that we're going to have. So we're going to play this game by the numbers. Now, I understand that some of you are going to feelings are going to come into play here as well. There's no room in business for a lot of feelings. Sorry. I feel, if you decide, John, to stay with us for a long time, that's great. If you decide not to, that's unfortunate for you. I'm still going to like it, but I'm not going to worry about your decision. Okay? So, once we created the list, our goal is to get them to see this. Now, how are we going to do that?
Invite.
We're going to invite them. You've got to invite somebody to see this presentation. Does this have to be the way we do it? No. We can sit home and watch it on DVD. You can watch it online. You can read a magazine. Tana's doing 4-minute presentations tomorrow. She's got a 15-minute presentation. We've got presentations galore. Just get them to see it. 1 and 2 will do it, but worst case scenario, we're going to say 1 and 5. Are you with me? So how do you invite? Be very specific how we invite. You can see it says right over here, this is what's called a 4-step invite. I'm going to very quickly go through this with you, and Thomas, if you don't mind, I'm going to use you as my illustration again. So I'm going to try to invite Thomas to come see a presentation. Actually, I'm going to have him do it online since he's really busy, and I'd rather catch him at home sometime, maybe in the evening or some other time. There are 4 steps to this. Once you sign up, there'll be a training tab in your back office, and this is all online to watch this time and time and time again. But I'm telling you, this 4-step invite is the key to your success. You do it, you'll win. You don't, you won't. Just telling you. And I tell people there are 100 ways to do this. 99 of them are wrong, and there's 1 right way. I'm not going to teach you the right way. So I'm going to call Thomas. Step number 1 is I'm going to be in a hurry. Successful people are in a hurry. And if you're not in a hurry, there's a clue. Okay? Seriously, there's a clue. Successful people are busy. Jim Hurley, are you busy?
I'm very busy.
He's very busy, okay? Is there any reason he's maybe got a $13 million contract coming in town? He's busy. Try to catch him sometime. Running 3 cell phones if he's not dropping them in mud puddle or something like that. But he's a hard guy to get a hold of. So, you're going to be busy. So I called Thomas. Thomas, Dave Watson. Look, I don't have a lot of time right now. I set the stage that I'm busy. This is a business call, not a, hey, Thomas, how you doing? Just graduated. What are you doing now? What are you, how's the dog? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's the blah, blah, blah. No. This is going to be a 45-second conversation. I'm busy. He now knows it. Step 2 is to clear the date. I'm going to try to find a time that's good for me, not him, good for me, under my direction, under what I'm going to do. See if this works for him. Roll for it. Thomas, Dave Watson, look, I don't have a lot of time right now. Hey, Thomas, what do you got going this afternoon at 3 o'clock? I will. He's got nothing, right? Oh. Or if he says not very much, I'll say, well, hey, Thomas, I'm real busy. What does not very much mean? Do you have a half hour? Okay, so I've now cleared the day. I've won. He doesn't know it yet, but he's now going to watch what I'm going to have him watch. Why? I know where I'm going. I'm busy. He now, this is what I'm going to do next. After I've cleared the day, this time you're busy, okay? Thomas, Dave, what? Look, I don't have a lot of time now. Hey, Thomas, what do you have going this afternoon at 3 o'clock? No problem. I'll catch you another time. I couldn't clear the date. I play to win. If I can't win, I don't play. And so I couldn't clear the date. I'm done. I'm leaving him alone. I'm not going to pester him. I'm not going to beg him. I'm not going to bug him. He is busy. So am I. We're done till another day. But he told me he was free earlier. So I'm going to go on to step 3, which is I've got something I want him to see. Thomas, Dave Watson, I don't have a lot of time right now. We got to go this afternoon at 3 o'clock. You're free. Thomas, here's the deal. I got something I absolutely need you to see. Be by your computer at 3 o'clock. I'll call you at 2:55. Are you good? Yeah. That's it. That is the 4-step invite. Now, some of you will butcher that to death. You will butcher it, and you will butcher it, and you will butcher it to death. But if you butcher it to death long enough and keep at it,
you get it right.
Better, as long as you stay to the principles. Now, some people will do this. Thomas, this is Dave Watson. I have a lot of time right now. I've got this business presentation I want you to see. What do you do at 3 o'clock? What was wrong with that?
You told them what it was.
Yeah, I did it backwards. I did 1, 3, 2. You clear the date first. And I'm telling you, you've got to watch this video over and over and over and over. Our money is made based on duplication, not how smart you are or how good you are. It's based on a simple process to teach other people. So I've just shared with you the 4-step invite. I'm going to leave it there because that will teach you how to invite somebody to do the next step, which is to expose them to our materials. What you just saw here tonight, all of you who saw this for your very first time tonight, someone exposed you to our business. 1 and 2 will sign up. Worst case scenario, 1 and 5 of you will sign up. We can make this happen with 1 and 5. As a matter of fact, the numbers I'm showing you here and the hypotheticals that I'm using are that 1 and 5, not 1 and 2. Alright? So we're making a list. You're going to learn how to invite somebody to be exposed to our business. Then they sign up as a rep. Okay? Now a rep. What's a rep? It's somebody who's purchased our product and our business system. That's it. They've proven nothing more than they can spend $350.